20 million viewers every week make NCIS TV's #1 drama, and tonight the team's investigating the death of a Navy captain who moonlighted as a superhero. And look who's joining me now, my man Michael Weatherly. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
It's been a while. Hi, everybody.
Michael Weatherly, ladies and gentlemen, right here. All right, thank you for joining us this morning, man.
Well,
now,
it's a deep pleasure. Look, we're doing that together.
Look at that, we're in unison.
The rhythm section. It's my beautiful doctor wife. She's really a Serbian salsa dancing doctor from Vancouver, but now she's...
Wow, that's like a dream scenario right there.
In a nutshell, that's who she is. But Bojana is 7 months pregnant and doing really well, and thanks for asking, and we're excited about it. Baby girl on the way.
Oh, so you chose to find out. Nice, baby girl.
And how are you doing, Dad?
I'm doing great with my baby girl. I know you have a son. Is this the first little girl?
This is the first little girl, yeah.
Nice. Welcome to the club. You're going to love it right there.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit of karmic revenge, but that's okay.
I don't want to. I mean, you don't have to say it, but do you have the name picked out, the whole deal?
We do have the name, but I'm not supposed to. Gertrude. No, it's not Gertrude.
It's popular. Okay, let's get to all things NCIS right now.
Yes.
So let's talk about tonight's episode. A Secret Society of Superheroes. What's going on with that?
Correct. Maria Menounos is in a bikini. No, wait, that's not NC. That didn't happen. That was pretty fun, though.
Yeah, I like that, huh?
It was clearly cold that day.
A little bit.
So this episode of NCIS Secrets, we have a couple of different secrets going on. As usual, NCIS, the clever show that it is, has layered the meaning of the title. So we have an old flame of mine, an ex-fiancé who reappears, sort of a secret past for Donoso. And the question there is, who left who at the altar?
Got it.
Was it a runaway bride or a runaway groom? You think you know the answer, but you don't. And then we have real-life superheroes with their secret identities. And then there is always the secret of, how does Gibbs make his hair look like that?
That's a mystery that shall remain.
That's a lot of secrets at NCIS.
So with your ex coming back, is the spark coming back? Are you guys?
Yeah, it's so many sparks. It's on fire. It is.
So we can expect intimacy. You're revisiting that with the ex. Oh, let's see. Ooh, nice.
Actually, I have a. So back to the marriage is complicated. So the first time I had to do a kiss on NCIS, I told my wife 2 weeks beforehand. I said, there's going to be a kiss. And then when the kiss happened, I said, today I'm doing the kiss, but I'll call you from the... I wanted to make sure, she, because she isn't an actress and she doesn't know what that is.
Right.
And then they cut the kiss from the show. So I never had to tell her about it. I could have had my free kiss. So then this time around...
you got to say after the fact.
So this time around... We do a kiss, and I'm like, they're gonna cut it. They cut it last time, so I didn't tell my wife. Now it's in the commercial.
Oh, it's a promo. Oh,
so now every 4 minutes on CBS, there's me kissing this girl, and she's like, you didn't tell me about that.
Oh, no. Nice. Happy Valentine's
Day.
Love you. Speaking of which, anything...
my ride's here.
Let's wait for the...
Just tell Harmon to circle.
You have anything special planned for tonight?
Well, I think...
or do you get a hall pass because she's pregnant? Or it's got to be extra special, actually.
It's extra special because I've got all my girls there. I've got the baby bump girl.
You got two. You got to give two.
It's a big Valentine's Day celebration. I cannot tell you exactly what's going on, but the helicopter is involved.
Nice. That was the cue right there. That's not true. I was going through the list. It's like, okay, you got birthday, you have Valentine's Day, Christmas, obviously, Mother's Day,
St. Patrick's Day if you're Irish,
right? And the anniversary,
Father's Day,
right? The Father's Day. So it's a year of just giving. At this point with us.
It is. It doesn't stop, and it gets very expensive.
Right?
So
we have to get clever.
Let's hope we can do 9 more seasons of NCIS.
There you go. You'd be set to go. Getting back to the superhero thing really quick, I was curious, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
My superpower has changed over the years. I used to think that invisibility would be fun.
Right.
And then for a little while I thought like big strength and power would be fun.
Okay.
But since I now have both of those powers, the ability to fly is a good one.
That would never get sold. There you go.
Still working on it.
Still working on it. Good luck. Keep it up. Does the cast ever get together, Michael? You guys work such long hours. It's like when you're done, it's like, all right, we'll see you later. Or do you actually hang out with Harmon and like grab a beer once in a while?
Oh no, we all signed lifetime contracts with CBS, so we paid with our immortal souls. And we live in small cages on the top of the stages up in Valencia. So none of us actually, it's all just a big lie. We're robots.
Hence the schedule.
No, we love each other. We do spend a lot of time together. But we went and had a cast dinner a few months ago. And the problem when we get together is that the hilarity ensues. David McCallum gets into the McCallum, and it all just becomes crazy town. And you know Polly Perrette.
She's fun. Saw her at the Grammys. She was a good time.
Polly
right there.
Perrette. That's all the energy you can get is Polly Perrette.
And I didn't know her fiance owns Velvet Margarita. Which
Well.
that's a nice little bonus.
Yeah. None of us are sure that's a great idea.
Right.
But
So it's a good option.
That's it.
What's Harmon like at a party?
Harmon at a party
Tell me he
is,
loosens up and gets a little.
we call him the bottomless pit of wit, because he's your go-to man for the salient point or the really insightful comment.
I want to give you a little Valentine's Day quiz, okay? So your lady
Okay.
can see how much you love her, all right?
Okay.
The first date with your wife. Tell me about it really quick.
First date with my wife was in Paris, France.
Ooh.
July,
Setting the bar high, buddy.
July 5th, 2007. And it was a Thursday. And I picked her up at 7 o'clock, and she hadn't even showered yet. She was not ready. She was an hour late for our first
Very
date.
French.
No, it was very Boyano. Because I learned that's what my wife does. Okay, so that's first date, Paris, France.
Okay, first kiss. Was it the first date?
It was about 9 hours into the first date.
It's a marathon date, 9 hours. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it was around 4 o'clock in the morning under a street lamp on the Champs-Élysées, and I asked her permission, and then I gave her a very sweet, soft, gentle kiss.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of movie, the first movie you saw together.
First movie that we saw together, what would that have been? I think it might have been Charlie Wilson's War. That's not a good story.
Just something to know. See, we asked
Yeah.
her. It's the same thing. Do you remember the first argument?
I do. Because my wife, again, I'm surrounded by people who are much smarter than I am. I feel it's a good, philosophy and strategy. You don't want to be the... So she had said something that I misunderstood. See how I'm doing this, guys? Mm-hmm. This is how you do it correctly. And then I only later realized that Mario, had been completely wrong and that my wife was right. And I said, "Yes, dear, you're right."
You'll be realizing that a lot, I assume.
Yeah, that's a trick.
Sexiest gift you ever got her?
Not allowed to talk about that one.
Okay.
But there is a store on Sunset Strip that sells these things.
Nice. We'll leave it at that. What was the first time you knew she was
It was
the
a
one?
toaster. All right, I can. She likes her toast. What was the first what?
First time you knew she was the one.
Well, we sat down to have dinner on our first date, and we were in a very fancy French restaurant in Paris, and she wanted to change everything on the menu and customize her order, and the French waiter was looking at her like her hair was on fire, and I thought, I must marry this woman.
That's my girl.
Yeah, she's so incredibly difficult that,
Complicate my life, make it fun.
This is going to be, if I can make it past her tests,
Yeah.
because clearly she's doing some heavy vetting,
Yeah.
then this will be the one. And of course, I couldn't have been more right. She is absolutely the number one.
Right on, man. Right on. Oh, major points right there.